Let me show you how we can customize the home screen and how we can organize apps and pages on Xiaomi 17. So the first thing that I want to show you is home settings. If you press and hold your finger on an empty space on the home screen, then you should be able to find settings here in the bottom right corner. And here we have a couple of options that are worth checking out, like for example the transition effect, so you can apply a different transition effect as you can see here. So once you swipe between pages, you can have this cool effect. And of course, you can pick whichever you like the most and you can tap on done. There we go. Besides that, in these settings, you can also choose the default page. So if you tap on any of these pages, you will see that I set them as the default page. So whenever you go to the home screen, the selected page is going to be opened by default. Now, besides that, of course, I recommend you checking out other options that we have in here as well, just in case you find something that you may like. Now let's talk about apps on the home screen. Of course, we can easily add and remove apps in the home screen. If you want to add an app, you just have to go to the app drawer. In here, you can press and hold your finger on an app, and then you can start moving it around once you have these additional options, and you are going to be redirected to the home screen, and then you can place it anywhere you want it to be. If you want to remove an app, then we have two main ways to do so. You can, for example, actually three ways, sorry. So we have three ways. So we can press and hold our finger and then use this minus button in here. You can press and hold your finger on the app and start moving it in order to drop it into this removal section over here. Or you can press and hold your finger on an empty space again, and then over here you can select multiple apps at once, and you can use the minus button that we have at the top of the screen. This allows you to decide which apps should be located on the home screen and which ones you don't really need to have on the home screen. Now, since we are talking about apps, it is also worth mentioning folders. So we can easily create a folder, and you also have a couple of ways to do so. You can drag and drop one app into another, and then the folder is going to be created. We can, of course, take out an app from a folder as well, and if there is no more apps left, then of course the folder is going to be removed. You can also press and hold your finger on an empty space, and just like before, we can select multiple apps at once, and then we can tap on the folder button in the upper left corner. There we go. And of course, we should be able to customize the folder a little bit as well. If you press and hold your finger on the folder, you can find the edit folder option. In here, you can, for example, change the name, but also you can change the appearance, and you can make the folder bigger. We can use this enlarged or XXL size, double XL, I guess. Now, if you happen to use this bigger folder, a benefit of doing so is that if you tap on any of these app icons that we have visible over here, so any of these app icons that is bigger, you want to tap on it in order to open it. So if I want to open this app, I can just tap over here, and there we go, it opens immediately. I don't have to go to the folder in order to open the app. I can just tap here from this section and I can open it directly. So this is like a huge benefit compared to this smaller 1x1 folder. Of course, the amount of apps that you can open like that is limited, and once you have more apps than, I believe, 8, so 9th app and onwards with the double XL size is going to require you to open the folder, but still it's pretty good way to organize apps and quickly open them even if they are in a folder. And yeah, of course, if you want to, you can shrink the folder back again if you want to. In case you want to remove the folder, so as I had shown you before, you can just take out every app individually, or you can just, press and hold your finger on the folder and then drop it into this minus button, just like you can do with an app. But in this case, if you remove a folder, then every app that was inside the folder is going to be removed as well, of course, from the home screen only, but still, and you will have to add them back if you want them to have access to from the home screen. Now we can talk about widgets. So in order to add a widget, we also have a couple of ways. The main way to add a widget is by pressing and holding your finger on an empty space, and then here at the bottom we can go to widgets. In here we can find a couple of example widgets, a couple of suggestions, and a couple of various Xiaomi widgets that of course you can try out if you want to. But if you're looking for specific widgets provided by apps that you have, then you want to tap on Android widgets over here. And then you can see the list of apps and their widgets. So in this case, if you want to add a widget, you can just simply either tap on the widget in order to immediately add it, just like that, or you can press and hold your finger on a widget. So in this case, I'm just going to do something like this. Just press and hold it, and then you can drop it anywhere. Now, of course, we can resize the widgets as well. If you press and hold your finger on the widget, if there is an option to resize, then of course, if it is possible to resize, then you should be able to do so. There we go. Here we have adjust size, and I can drag it around in order to try to make it bigger or smaller. In some cases, resizing options are limited. Sometimes you cannot really fully resize the widget. You have like the option to change its width or height. And in some cases, it is not possible to resize a widget at all, like you saw in this specific case over here. And if you want to remove a widget, you can press and hold your finger, and you can drop it into this minus section, just like a folder or an app. Or you can just press and hold your finger, and you can find the remove button in this additional menu as well. And last thing is, of course, pages. Now, if you want to add a new page, all you have to do is you need to simply add an app, widget, or folder into that new page. So usually you can just drag it all the way to the right side to reveal this blank page, and then once you leave something in here, or actually add something in here, then a new home screen page is going to be created. On the other hand, if you want to remove a page, you have to remove everything from that page or move everything from that page. So in this case, I have just one app. If I want to remove this page, I just have to relocate this app into one of the previous pages or other pages that I had. And there we go. Now that page is completely gone. So there is unfortunately there is no button that allows you to just remove a page completely from your phone, from the home screen. And you have to manually relocate or just completely delete things from that page. And there's one more thing, of course, about pages, and that is you can change the order of these pages. So if you press and hold once again your finger on an empty space, and if you select any app, just any whatsoever, then over here at the bottom you will see all your home screen pages. There's also the empty page as well. And you can press and hold your finger on that page, and you can drag it around and place it into a different position. And this allows you to reorganize your whole pages on the home screen. You can change their order. And I believe that is all that you have to know about customizing the home screen, about organizing apps and pages. Leave a like and subscribe.